Ever wondered if Millington, Tennessee is the right place for your next chapter? What if I told you there are some incredibly unique advantages that most people overlook, but also a few critical drawbacks that could completely change your decision? Stick around because I'm going to break down my honest truth about living in Millington. And the third point is something nobody really talks about. I'm Garth, and I specialize in helping individuals and families build, maintain, and protect wealth through strategic real estate ownership across the greater Memphis area, including Millington. I help people just like you every single week here from YouTube. Give me a call, 253-737-8018, if you're looking to have any help navigating the next chapter or your relocation. Let's start by what makes Millington genuinely appealing. One of the first draws, and the biggest draws, is its sheer affordability, especially when compared to other parts of the Memphis metro. For many families, you can find significantly more home for your money here. I'm talking about well-maintained homes, often with larger lots, that would be priced tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars higher, just a few miles south. This isn't just about lower sticker prices, it translates directly into a lower cost of living across the board. Property taxes, while still in Tennessee, you have those taxes, are generally more manageable here than in Shelby County. Beyond the numbers, Millington boasts a strong sense of community, and it's got that classic small town feel where neighbors know each other and local events are well attended by those neighbors. For example, the annual Flag City Freedom Celebration is just a huge draw, bringing everyone in the community together. The community spirit is something that my clients often highlight as a major plus when they're looking to move there, especially compared to a lot of those big cities that have more of an anonymous feel. Another significant pro for Millington is its direct connection to Naval Support Activity Mid-South. This base is a massive economic driver for the area, bringing in a steady influx of military personnel and their families. This creates a stable housing demand and a diverse transient population that keeps the community feeling fresh. For families, this means access to specialized services, a strong support network, and in terms of amenities, Millington has all your basics covered. It has all of those done without feeling overly commercialized. You'll get a good section of grocery stores, local restaurants, essential services, plus the city has invested in its parks and recreation, giving green spaces and activities for all ages. What many people don't realize is that while it feels a bit removed, you're still only 25 to 30 minutes drive from downtown Memphis, giving you extremely easy access to everything the larger city has to offer without the daily hustle and bustle. Now let's shift and talk about some of Millington's challenges. The biggest one for many people moving to Millington is the commute. While downtown Memphis is only 25 to 30 minutes away, during peak traffic hours, that can easily stretch to 45 minutes or more, especially if you're working on the eastern suburbs like Germantown or Collierville. This is a crucial factor to consider if your job isn't based within Millington itself or on the naval base. Speaking of employment, while the base provides a lot of jobs, the local job market within Millington is not as diverse or robust as in other parts of the Memphis metro as a whole. If you're not military affiliated or in a specific trade, you might find yourself commuting for work and it might be farther than you want. This isn't necessarily a deal breaker, but it's a reality that needs to be factored into your decision-making process. It's always advised for my clients to map out their potential commute before committing to buying a home here. Here's where I often have a different perspective than some. While Millington offers a great affordability today, its growth trajectory and potential for rapid home appreciation are generally more modest compared to higher growth areas like Arlington and Lakeland happening right now. Because of its location and existing infrastructure, there isn't as much room for explosive new development that often drives up those property values. So, for my clients looking for a long-term investment with significant equity growth, Millington might not be their first choice. It's more of a buy for the lifestyle and affordability market than a buy for rapid appreciation market, if that makes sense. This isn't to say your home won't gain value, but it's important to set realistic expectations. For a family prioritizing immediate affordability and a stable community over aggressive investment returns, it can be perfect, but it's a trade-off you need to be aware of. Finally, let's talk about the schools and community resources beyond the base. Millington City schools serve the area. And while they provide a solid education, they generally don't rank as high as some of the top-tier school districts in the more affluent eastern suburbs. For families with school-aged children, this is often a significant consideration, and it's crucial for you to do your own research. I do advise that. You can look at niche.com, but you could also visit the schools and see if they align with your family's educational priorities. Additionally, while the community feels strong, some residents might find a range of cultural activities, dining options, and high-end retail to be more limited than what you would be used to from a larger city. And it truly depends on what you value most in your day-to-day life. Millington offers a particular kind of quiet suburban charm, but it might not be for everyone seeking a bustling, amenity-rich environment. This is why understanding your own priorities is key before making a move. If you're thinking about making a move and you don't want to make the wrong decision, you don't want to buy in the wrong city, and you don't really know anything about the greater Memphis area, that's where I come in. You can give me a call or a text at 253-737-8018, and we will set up a free, no-obligation consultation where I will walk you through the pros and cons of the different areas and walk you through why what makes sense for your family is potentially the direction that we should go. I've helped tons of families just like you every single week make the same transition, and I hope to hear from you soon.